a little bit just thinking about it. Like, they just were so emotional. And one of the people that I tipped, he actually came back the next day to my house, and I opened the door, and he was just bawling.
Like, you gave me money, but what money meant, like, to me is I actually got to ask someone to take the rest of my shift.
And he's like, we just got to spend the day with my kid because you gave me money and it allowed me to take a day off. And he was just like, just really incredibly thankful. And so, like, that made me feel good. That made me happy. And I was like, that's cool. I kind of want to do this more. So I had this idea. If I take this branded money and I give it away in the video, that video will do well. And then I take the money from that video and I give it away in the next video, and that video will do well. And kind of like create this cycle. That's when I was like, I want to use brands to allow me to help people. I was like, I think this would be like a really cool thing. And I was just like freaking out. I was like, I think I just cracked the code. You probably don't take tips, but here's $200.
Seriously? You gotta give what? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy's giving the money away, and they're making videos. It seems to be working. And then next thing you know, he's at my door.
Hello, brother. What's up?
Hey, guys.
I brought my friends.
Oh, hey, everybody.
Slowly. Try not to be too mad at me. So, you saw me carrying this, and so I wanted to give you money to put towards your house or something. Don't you owe a lot of money on your house? Yes, so I wanted to give you a check to help you pay for it.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, I'm here to give you $100,000 to help you pay off your house. What? What are you talking about? Like, you know, you're here to help me? No, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna make me cry. I remember the day he did that. Just the pure happiness like on his face as he was telling her that.
Oh, should we get all emotional for the video?
Oh my God. That was his way of saying, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom, for all that you did for me. Thanks for all that you did growing up. And here, I want you to be part of my success.
Obviously, it felt great. I mean, I don't know how to really describe it in words. I'm not the best at that, but you know, she needed the money and she was working a lot still, and it meant a lot back then.
I first became aware of Jimmy through a friend of mine. When I looked back at all his content throughout the years, I could see that he had been making videos since he was 14 years old, so I knew that he wasn't gonna give up. That was actually something that stood out right when I went to the channel. He was going to do whatever he could to be a successful digital creator.
It's to remind me to upload, boys. I ain't playing around no more. We're about to grind our way to the top.
I thought he's at a point where he's poised to actually catch a break.
This is actually my first time buying a storage unit.
When I met him, he did not have a lot of money to his name.
This unit I paid $350 for.
But that's just kind of how we ran the business early on. It was like, make $100,000, spend $100,000.
We got 32 pairs of shoes.
He had around 1.6 million subscribers when we had first initially met, and he makes money off what Google calls AdSense. It's the ads that you see before the YouTube video, during the YouTube video, that are burnt into the video from YouTube. And creators also make money from direct sponsorships.
Pause. Basically, Like sponsored this video, and Quit is an app where you can collect. Honey is a free browser.
And so he was taking both of those revenue streams and he was giving that amount of money away in the video.
We have 3 million pennies, and we're going to deliver it to my 3 millionth subscriber.
I'm just in shock right now because, to be honest, I didn't know what 3 million pennies look like until now, and there's a shitload.
Between the videos where we like gave money to people, whether it be like people that were in need or Twitch streamers or anything like that, we kind of filmed like random videos. That's really the only way to describe it.
That's dope.
Do you know what color this is?
Yeah, orange.
Wow, he doesn't even know he's colorblind.
We tried to climb a wall with plungers one time for a video.
One video, we're buying everything in a store and then donating it to a food bank. And the next video, I walking up to people, giving them my credit card and telling them they can buy whatever they want. We also have videos where we spend 24 hours in the middle of a desert and completing a marathon in the world's largest pairs of shoes.
I don't like this. I don't either.
They were 10 pounds. We have blisters on our feet.
We technically haven't even passed the start line yet. We're actually negative into the race.
And then after that, things really started to change. Yeah, it was crazy. One thing about YouTube is growth is definitely exponential. It's not like you go from like 1 million views to like 2 million. It's like 1 million to 10 to 100 million. Once I got on that exponential curve, I was just like, oh my goodness, like, wow.
See, Mom, I told you dropping out of college was a good idea.
And lo and behold, I met him at 1.5 million subscribers, somewhere in that area, and we finished out 2018 around 13.6 million.
My income didn't go up like this over the years. It's like, you know what I mean? Around that time is where I bought my first designer clothes, like shirts that cost $1,000, which is stupid. And I even bought like a nice car back then as well, because I thought expensive materialistic objects made you cool back then. But then once you have a nice sports car, you realize like, it's cool, but like if you have Crohn's or if you have other issues, they don't just go away because you have a nicer car. And to me, a lot of that stuff was overrated. So I got rid of it all and realized like, that's just not what makes me happy. I didn't just want to make money to make money. I think if you have a goal in life, right? If you have something you're aiming for, I think it helps you work those longer hours. It helps you pull those all-nighters because you have something that you want to accomplish, right?
He really looks up to, Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. None of them were flashy. That's not part of who they are. What they really care about is changing the world, and I think that's really rubbed off on him. He doesn't care about nice stuff. He never will. Like, he cares about the people's lives that he impacts.
All you have to do is say, like and subscribe to Mr. Beast. Just say it real quick.
Like and subscribe to Mr. Beast.
No, you have to say it.
Like and subscribe.